Oh, I forgot my mascara. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed a little full face using the best makeup products of 2018. Basically just my favorite products that I have been using throughout the year. I put them all on my face and this is how it turned out. Turned out. I actually quite like it. I don't think I actually told you what lashes I was wearing, but these are Tatty lashes in the style TL3. I don't think I told you, but that's them. Yeah, I'm kind of living for this look though. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm kind of living for it. Yeah, let me know what you think of the look in the comments. Let me know your favorite makeup products of the year. Yeah, probably gonna be my last upload of the year as well, which is so weird to say. This year has been incredible. Also, I just want to say the support you guys have been giving me in like the last week or two has just been incredible, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. It honestly means the world to me. I can't really explain how much it really does mean to me, but thank you guys for subscribing and the love and support, especially on my last video. It really does mean a lot. Without further ado, if you want to see what my favorite makeup products of 2018 are and how this ended up on my face, just keep on watching. Oh, my hair looks like that. That's cute. So yeah, as I said in the intro, today I'm going to be doing like a full face of my all-time favorite makeup products of the year. Okay, so I'm going to start off by priming with my Too Faced Hangover X primer. This has been my favorite, not just in 2018, probably like at least over a year now. I love it. It's the best primer I've ever found, and it's the only primer I use. Other than the other day, I found this like Illamasqua one, which is quite good. It's called like the Skin Glowing Gel or something. That's really good as well, but this is like my all-time favorite. I'm gonna go in with foundation now, and
oh, I picked up the wrong bloody shade.
I've had a workout and a half going up and down those stairs. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick. I haven't been using this as much recently, but throughout the year I've been using it so much I felt like I had to include it in this video. This is in the shade Y365. It's like the most full coverage foundation with the nicest formula. It's really dewy, and yeah, I'm gonna apply that all over my face, and then I'm gonna go over the top of it with my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Sand, which I've been loving for a while now as well. I've gotten really into it this year, so I felt like it was necessary to include it. I've been using it like every day, and it's become my everyday foundation this year. And this is more of a new purchase. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Will this focus? Maybe. Oh my god, it has. Love my camera. Yeah, this is the Liquid Glow in the shade Peach Fizz, I think. I've gotten into this more recently, but I've been just loving putting it like on the high points of my cheekbones and like on my forehead whilst I blend in my foundation, just to add a little bit of like dewiness into the mix. I've been really liking it at the moment, so I felt like it was necessary to include it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and beat this from my face. I'm picking up some of the Born This Way like on my sponge. This is the Morphe Sponge. Once again, I discovered this year, and I've been really liking it. I mean, I do also really like my beauty blender.
I'm trying to film! Thank you!
I'm dead at how I just told my dog to shut up because I'm trying to film. Mills, stop! I don't know what she's going on about. I've been getting more into using a brush for my foundation at the moment, but I'm gonna stick with a sponge because I've been using a sponge for the whole year. So I think this is more of like a 2018 favorite. The brush is like a December 2018 favorite. The sponge has soaked up a lot more product than when I use the brush. It looks a bit sort of like heavier. Not heavier, but kind of heavier. I'm going with my NARS Soft Matte Complete Cover Concealer in the shade Custard now. I'm gonna apply that on my finger. This is the best concealer I've ever used. I'm just like dotting that under my eyes. Literal best thing. Oh, I haven't used it in a while because
I don't know why I haven't.
I've been getting into my Too Faced concealer more. I love this concealer. And then I'm going over the top of it with my Born This Way concealer because I've also been loving this one. This is in the shade Vanilla. You guys probably see this on my channel all the time because I've been getting really into it recently. And then just Cupid's bow, chin. My foundation's normally darker than this, but
oh well, you guys probably like it matches better like this anyway, because
The Loki does.
I'm going with my RCMA foundation palette. I know it looks disgusting, but I'm mixing together these two shades from the palette to use as my cream contour. What the hell happened there? Why is it purple? So yeah, I'm just blending that onto my cheekbone.
Flawless.
Okay, so that is all blended in. And now I'm gonna go into my under eye area with the other side of the sponge and just start blending it out. The reason I really love these concealers is because they're super full coverage, especially the NARS one, which I personally really like. So if you want like a more natural concealer, these aren't the ones for you. This is actually kind of like fat for my under eye, so it's like hard to get on the inner corner, but oh well. I feel like these foundations have emphasized my texture more than normal. I've probably gotten better at makeup throughout the year.
This is 2018 favorites, not when Kirsty suddenly realized how to do makeup favorites.
It just looks slightly heavier. I think I actually prefer the Born This Way to the Ultra HD, but the Ultra HD HD has been like my favorite for a very long time, so I thought I had to include it. I think that's really why it looks like this, because the Ultra HD is a bit more heavier. It looks better once you've set it because of how creamy it is, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, which has been a favorite of mine for as long as I can remember. I got really into the RCMA powder last year, then I rebought this one and I was like, there is a difference. I way prefer the Laura, and yeah, I've been using it like every day this year since like around April time. I like to set this with a beauty blender or my whatever this is, Morphe Sponge, and I'm just gonna press that into the areas where I put the concealer and then lightly over the rest of my face, because
oh bloody hell,
I picked up way too much powder.
I don't want this to like come up ashy or anything, because obviously I do fake tan, and this is like a translucent powder, which sometimes on like slightly warmer skin tones can make it come up ashy. I used to never realize this, but the RCMA powder does it really, really badly. In all my old videos, I just see like literal, like not a color match. Like the foundation would match me, but after I set it with powder, it wouldn't because of my RCMA one. But this one doesn't do it as badly. I used to set my face with like my translucent, then half of like a colored powder, which works well. I can't be bothered to do that today. With this foundation, you have to bake your smile lines, otherwise
you will look like an old granny within half an hour.
So now that I've got 3 layers of powder on my face, I am gonna go on to my eyes, and I'm going to apply a little bit of this NARS concealer all over my eyelid, just as like a little base. Okay, so I'm now gonna go in with my James Charles Morphe palette, because even though this only came out at the end of the year, I love the formula, and I think the color scheme of it is so good because you can do a neutral look and a bright look. I've done both with this palette, and I'm obsessed with the formula and the color scheme. I think it's literally one of the only palettes that has neutral and brights, which is so useful when you're someone like me who likes to do both. So I'm gonna take my Luxe Smoky Shader brush from Zoeva. I'm just gonna clean it off because it was a bit dirty as per with me, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm not sure of the name of it, but just this one right here. I've never actually used it before, so I'm excited to go in with it, and I'm gonna take that all over my eyelid and through my crease. I'm just gonna start packing it on. I'm gonna take this really high up. I kind of want to do like a monochrome thing. I might actually mix it with like the light pink shade in the palette to sort of make it a bit more peachy. I'm just gonna tap this on. Formula of this is really good, like this palette. Morphe have really stepped up their game, but in particular their palettes that are like collaborations, so like the Jacqueline palette and then the James palette as well. The formula of those is like very good. I'm gonna start just like lightly blending out the edges. I was picking up a little bit more of that like bright sort of peachy red shade to sort of help blend it out a little bit. Then I'm gonna go back in with the 2 shades mixed together, take them further out. With these sort of looks, you just want to make sure that the shades are lovely and even. I don't want to do anything too crazy. I just literally want to do like a monochrome lid because I think it will be really pretty, and I haven't done that sort of look with this palette yet. I know I've been using this palette in like every single one of my videos recently. That's because it's good, and I'm sorry if you guys don't have it or couldn't manage to get your hands on it. Follow like James and Morphe and everything on like Instagram, and then you'll see like when they restock it. That's how I managed to get mine at least. With these sort of looks, because it's so like basic, you want to make sure that it still looks good. So keep packing those colors on. By the way, I think the color that was the light pink that I used is called like Lace or something, if you guys were wondering. Okay, so that's the eyelid done. I know it looks a bit weird, but I think this look will look really pretty once I stick on some lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye off camera, stick on some lashes, do my brows. For lashes, I'm gonna use one of Tatti lashes, I think. I'm not sure which style yet. And for my brows, I'm just gonna use the Brow Wiz because that's been my favorite for the longest time ever now. I've literally only brow product I use basically now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and I'll be back with you when it's done. Okay guys, so I've done the eyes, the brows, the lashes. I don't know why I still have my bake on, but it's still there, so I don't know what I was gonna say then, but yeah. I'm just gonna wipe it off. So I look a bit pale because I used my powder all over my face, and I used my Ultra HD foundation, which is like a little bit lighter than the foundation I normally use. So I'm gonna go in with this, which I did discover in 2017. Not 2017, 2018, bloody hell.
Gone back here, have we?
This is the Marc Jacobs Tantric bronzer. It's so good. I got this when I was in Barcelona. I love the formula. I think it blends like on top of anything so nicely, and it's not too cool tone, but it's not too warm tone. So it's like a bronzer and a contour all in one. I'm just obsessed. So pretty. So I'm gonna go ham with this to sort of try bring that tan back to my skin, especially with this look. I want to be like super bronzy and pretty and stuff. Also, I don't actually have any favorite contour products of the year because I have throughout the whole year basically just either used Hoola bronzer as both bronzer and contour, or like a warm tone bronzer and then Hoola as a contour, or just like my bronzer as a sort of more contour thing. I haven't really been as into like an intense contour. Like the only contour I've really been doing is cream contour with my RCA Make It, or like I've been really into that as opposed to actual like contour palettes. So I'm not going to show you guys one of those, but obviously the Kat Von D one's super good, and the Anastasia one. I've done my brows a little bit more bushy today. What do you guys think? Kind of living though. She's kind of living. Also, if I'm not looking at the camera much, it's because my mirror's right here, as you guys can see. Kind of living for this eyeshadow though. It's kind of really pretty. It's super simple as well, like any of you guys could recreate it. Living. So I'm going to take this under my jawline to like sharpen up. Oh, my face is a little bit more pale than my body, but oh well. So I'm going to go in with this Morphe M530 brush, and I'm going to go in this shade here from the James Charles palette. Just here. This one. I'm going to use that as a blush. I don't really wear blush. I don't really like blush, but I like just applying that sort of onto the apples of my cheeks. Just super lightly. And I'm going to take it over my nose to create like a little sunburnt look that's kind of trending at the moment.
Love being basic.
And if you think it's too much, you can just go over it with your sponge and just tap it out a little bit. Okay, so for highlighter, this is a relatively new find for me. I only actually got it in December. Shout out to Mitchell for this. It is incredible. Incredible. I love it so much. It is so blinding and amazing. So I'm going to go in with the shades Babley and Made It on my brush to sort of like highlight. So pretty. I'm actually going to mix in a little bit of In Blankets, which is like a pink shade, like a duochrome pink, just to make it like super like monochromatic, kind of like tie in with the pink eye and stuff. Also, I know I would have said this in the intro, but I just want to say quickly, thank you so much for all the love and support recently. We actually hit 10K today, which is so incredible, and I could not describe how thankful I am. And it sounds so cringy, but just thank you guys so much for just love and support. I'm in love. I could just do this all day. Like seriously, I could. I'm not going to. I'm gonna go in with Body Yaddy Yaddy now, which is this one right here, on the same brush that I used that Marc Jacobs bronzer on, just to add some shine to the bronzy areas. I'm gonna spray my face with some Hangover X spray. If I could do this again, I would say my favorite foundation of the year is just the Too Faced one by itself. It looks way better than this, but. So I am going in the same shade that I used on my eyelid, just under my eyes, on the same brush. And I'm gonna start packing it on. Obsessed. I need to do some mascara, but none of my mascaras are down here. Love that. Right, I'm gonna go get mascara and then a lipstick. I don't really have a favorite lip product, but I'll get some I've really liked throughout the year, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot my mascara. Oh, that's not fun. Okay, so I'm gonna do my lip. I actually do have a favorite lip product that I forgot about. This is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in the shade Tawny. I love this lip liner, so I'm just gonna go ahead and overline my lips to fill. I know my lips are cracked as hell, so let's try and ignore that. I'm going in with a little bit of the Huda Beauty Feminist Demi Matte thing. Yeah, sorry about how dry my lips are. I forgot to exfoliate them, so sorry. Guys, I want to make a little quick thing, but my favorite lip gloss of the year has actually been the MAC Nymphette lip gloss, but I don't know where I've put mine. I think it's in my bag, but I'm gonna go in with this Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss by Soap & Glory in the shade Candy Queen. And then also a little bit of the Anastasia lip gloss in the shade Undressed. Okay, let me fix my hair and do my lower lash mascara, and I'll film the outro. Alright guys, so, let me move this. Thank you. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications as well. Can't forget that. Gotta get the promo. Follow me on the social medias in the description box. And yeah, let me know what your guys' favorite makeup products of 2018 have been. These are mine, obviously. I actually really like how the look turned out. Just checking there's not lipstick on my teeth. That's it for today's video. It's probably gonna be the last video I upload for 2018, so I hope an amazing New Year's. That is so mad to say. 2019 better be good to us. I guess I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the new year and my next upload. Bye, love you. Mwah.